Eating meat contributes to climate change due to greenhouse gases emitted by livestock. New research finds that livestock emissions are on the rise and that beef cattle are responsible for far more greenhouse gas emissions than other types of animals. Carbon dioxide is the most prevalent gas when it comes to climate change. It's released by vehicles, industry, and forest removal and comprises the greatest portion of greenhouse gas totals. But methane and nitrous oxide are also greenhouse gases and account for approximately 28% of global warming activity. Methane and nitrous oxide are released in part by livestock. Animals release methane as a result of microorganisms that are involved in their digestive processes and nitrous oxide from decomposing manure. These two gases are responsible for a quarter of these non-carbon dioxide gas emissions and 9% of total greenhouse gas emissions overall. The research team, including Dario Caro, formerly of Carnegie and now at the University of Siena in Italy, and Carnegie's Ken Caldera, estimated the greenhouse gas emissions related to livestock in 237 countries over nearly half a century, and found that livestock emissions increased by 51% over this period. The developing world is getting better at reducing greenhouse emissions caused by each animal, but this improvement is not keeping up with the increasing demand for meat, said Caro. As a result, greenhouse gas emissions from livestock keep going up and up in much of the developing world. This is expected to increase further going forward, as demand for meat, dairy products, and eggs is predicted by some scientists to double by 2050. Breaking it down by animal, greenhouse gas emissions, 54% come from beef cattle and 17% from dairy cattle. Part of this is due to the abundance of cows, but it's also because cattle emit greater quantities of methane and nitrous oxide than other animals. Sheep comprise 9%, buffalo 7%, pigs 5%, and goats 4%. Caldera says that tasty hamburger is the real culprit and that it might be better for the environment if we all became vegetarians. Still, a lot of improvement could come from eating pork or chicken instead of beef. The research is published by the journal Climatic Change. With the independence for nimble pursuit, Carnegie scientists tackle some of the most profound challenges in modern science, fundamentally changing what's possible for us, our planet, and our universe.